Hello and welcome back to Silvia's Health Hints. This is the third video about mental health, and today I will talk about learning block, brain fog and difficulty to concentrate. So this is a video for students, for academics, for researchers, for who is writing a thesis, for everybody. I think that everybody of us at least once in his life experienced blockades while studying for an exam or writing a thesis. There are short-term acute blockades that last only for a short period due to elevated stress level and anxiety. For example, 1 or 2 days before an exam or even during an exam. They normally can be overcome without bigger problems. More serious are learning blockades which become, chronic and last for a longer period and then makes it difficult to finish a work or to prepare for the exam. The reasons for these blockades are more profound and probably started a long time ago in the past. What are the reasons? Anxiety to fail, anxiety of the opinions of others, anxiety to be excluded, anxiety of the expectations of others, family, partners, professors, friends, the own expectations, anxiety of the future. Nowadays it's something that increases, especially in areas where teachers communicate competition. Also social media can communicate that only who is successful is okay. Fragile self-esteem. On a certain point the person enters in a circuit where the anxiety generates blockades and the blockade generates anxiety. The anxiety leads to difficulty to focus on the study and to difficulty to concentrate. Many persons describe also a sensation of brain fog. How to overcome learning blockades and difficulty to concentrate? First of all, you need to understand that a period of learning blockade is normal and that almost every student or researcher, every academic went through this experience. It doesn't mean to not be intelligent and not be able to reach your goals. It is part of the process, part of the growing. To graduate or to do a doctor's degree means not only to become an expert in a field, but also to learn to overcome difficulties in life, to overcome our own anxieties and insecurities. To overcome obstacles make us stronger and independent and feel more self-confident. It's worth to try. How to overcome a learning or writing blockade? First of all, you should identify your emotions, including your fears, and accept them. It could be helpful to share your emotions with your family, partner and friends, but also with other students and colleagues. It helps a lot to know that you are not the only one. Learning techniques. Efficient learning or writing is not so much a question of intelligence. It's also a question of technique. Organize yourself. A learning plan is very helpful. Don't work or study or write whatever for too many hours. Less sometimes is more. Take your time for breaks and recompense yourself for your work. It can be necessary to ask a professional for help. This can be your family doctor, a psychologist or a learning coach. They can help you to identify which learning type you are: visual, auditive, motoric or communicative, and recommend you the best learning technique for you. For example, some people who are the auditive learning type, they need to read everything they need to learn. Others who are motoric, they need to write it down, and I don't mean to type it, but to write it with your hand. And who is the communicative type learns easier in a group. Create a comfortable learning atmosphere. And last but not least, take care of your health. Healthy nutrition, sport, enough sleep are important. Check your health if maybe you suffer from some vitamin or iron deficiency that could have a negative impact on your capacity to study and concentrate. Once you will see that it works and that the first success arrives, You will feel also more self-confident and more motivated, and then things will resolve by itself. Thank you very much for watching this video. I hope it was helpful. So don't desperate if you find yourself in a situation that you feel blocked or you don't make progress in your work, because everything can be resolved, and it's something that everybody at least once in their lives experience. Thank you for watching, and we see each other with the next video.